What is going on, YouTube? The Assist Man. I'm coming back at you guys with another YouTube video. Inside of this video is my long-awaited, my review of the game Star Wars Battlefront on the Xbox One. Man, I've been waiting for this game to come out for a long time. Now, I never played Star Wars Battlefront before. I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Some gamers out there are die-hard Star Wars Battlefront fans, and they've played the original ones back in the days. I never played them. Some people really like the Star Wars series in general. I never watched them. Yeah, I'm serious with you. I've literally have never watched any of the Star Wars movies. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's just not my thing. But I've always wanted to do a little marathon and watch all the Star Wars movies. I just personally have not gotten around to it yet, but I plan on doing it very, very shortly, probably in the next few weeks. So with that being said, I don't really know too much about Star Wars. I don't know too much about Battlefront, but months and months ago when the game was revealed, I was like, man, this game looks awesome. Kind of like how I just headshot that dude with that sniper rifle. I mean, it was awesome. So I was like, you know, this game looks awesome. This looks like a game that I could definitely get into. A lot of my friends were saying that, you know, it's supposed to be a really good game. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this game. I'm going to pre-order it, blah, 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 so I can get that deal on it. Well, then the open beta came out, you know, about a week ago. And I'm sure a lot of you guys play the open beta. And first off, I just want to let you guys know that in the actual gameplay you're seeing, this is Drop Zone. This is kind of like the, I guess more or less like the team deathmatch variation so far that is in this game. But you have to capture these pods. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like team deathmatch with an objective-based type game mode built inside of it. The Walker Assault, on the other hand, I'm not going to showcase a video from that because that game mode is completely broken. Like, literally. But I'm actually pretty good at the game, man. I'm actually, like, really good at the game because, you know, I just like first-person shooter games. So when this came out as a first-person shooter, I was like, I gotta try this game. I'm waiting for this game. This game could be amazing. It's another first-person shooter. You know, we need something that, you know, is gonna, personally, I need something that's gonna take me away, you know, from playing so much Call of Duty and other stuff because Call of Duty's been going downhill. Maybe somebody could step up and take the crown from Call of Duty. You know, I tried it with Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and that didn't happen. That game was just boring as hell. So I was like, all right, man, this has got to be it, right? But it's not. You see, this game is weird because it's like good, but it's not good. It has like some great things, but it's overcasted by so many bad things. Let's just start with the beta, because that's all we're playing right now is the beta. There's just too much limited stuff. Now, I don't know for sure if it's going to be like this in the full game. But what I mean by limited stuff is that so far we only got 2 game modes. Look at all these guys are here. 4 of them. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3. Oh, I got 4. But he killed me as I killed him. Kind of weird. But there's some limited stuff in the game. First of all, there's only like 4 guns you can use. That's just ridiculous. All the guns, in my opinion, feel exactly the same. They feel, they shoot, they look exactly the same. The gun I'm using now shoots a little bit faster, but all the guns, you know, shoot out the same red bullets. They all feel like they have the same kind of damage. Some of them have a little bit faster fire rates, like the one I'm using now, and it's like all the other ones just feel like they're a little bit slower fire rate, and they have a scope on them. They like, there's not much variety in this game. The maps are, like, way too big. Like, I don't like how big the maps are. Now, granted, we only got to play 2 maps, but so far the 2 maps that I have played, they're just too big, and they don't flow right to me. I'm not a huge fan of the maps. Now, the gameplay, on the other hand, like, the mechanics of the gameplay was actually really, really good. You know, there was very limited to no lag at all, which I'm very, very surprised by. The servers seem to be working very, very well for this game. I mean, I literally got, like, no lag at all. I got a little bit here and there, but I could literally count on one hand the amount of times that I actually seen myself lagging and the frame rate dropping. It was very, very limited. So the servers and the lag work very, very well. The gameplay works very, very well. I like the mechanics of the game. Everything seemed good. But the issues with the game. First of all, the game is 720p. Man, it's almost 2016. Why the fuck are game companies still releasing games in 720p? There are electronic manufacturers out there right now producing televisions that have 8K definition. 8K, not 4K, not 1080p. I'm talking about 8K, but yet these gaming developers put out these games in 720p. Man, the graphics on this game are like not good. Like, they're not bad, but they're not good. And I don't want to be fucking sitting here paying $60 for games anymore in 720p. It's just a little ridiculous to me. So that I do not like at all. Now let's go into the Walker game mode. The Walker game mode is probably the most unfair, most unbalanced game mode I've ever played in my life. If you're on defense, it's like damn near an automatic loss. Like, it is way too hard to actually play on defense. You're going to lose like 95% of the time. I think I probably played like 40 games total, and I think I won maybe 2 times on defense. Like, seriously, we had good teams and stuff too. It's just unbalanced. The map in Walker Assault is way too damn big. I mean, it should be big, but just not that damn big. But the Walker Assault game mode in this game is the most unbalanced game mode that I have ever played in my life. The rebels just get annihilated. I can't even explain it. It's like if you start that game and you're on foot, you're done. It's like if you're not in a vehicle, you're done. Because the people that actually have like the aircrafts and the people that have the freaking the little tanks and the little AT-STs and AT-ATs and things that you can either maneuver around on the ground or maneuver around in the air. If you're in one of those and you actually know how to control them, because I tried controlling those aircrafts and they are very hard to control, and all I did 99% of the time was get in one and crash it in the ground before I even killed anybody. But if you were good at using those, man, I've seen people put up 40, 50, 60 kill games just by staying in an aircraft like the entire game, because you can't really shoot it down. There's really nothing to shoot it down with except for another aircraft. And unless you have somebody on the opposite team who's in an aircraft who's really good at it, you're going to dominate. The Walker Assault is extremely, extremely unbalanced. It really, really is. There's not enough cover either. Like, you'll just like spawn and you'll just be getting mopped up by vehicles left and right. It's just ridiculously. And there's no vehicles really on the rebel side. The vehicles can only carry one person at a time, so it's all like solo type stuff. There's a lot of stuff that was just wrong in the Walker Assault, but one of the main things that was really wrong in Walker Assault is the spawn. The spawns in that game mode are atrocious. I mean, they are ridiculous. Like, there were so many times that I would just spawn and insta-die. Spawn and insta-die. Spawn and insta-die. You get the point. So, the Walker Assault game mode is terrible. I can't even understand how they even put that in the game in its current state. I hope that since this is just a beta, that they actually fix it. But Lord knows, they have to fix so much stuff in that Walker Assault to even make that game mode viable. Now, this game mode, on the other hand, the drop zone, it's cool, but all in all, the game to me was just not fun. I just like lost interest in it really, really quick, and I got really, really bored of playing it fast. Like, after like an hour, 2 hours, like, I didn't want to play it anymore. Like, I was just bored. It was like the same shit. It's like if you play Walker Assault and you're on the offense, you're going to dominate and you're going to fucking go crazy. If you're on defense, you are going to get dominated and insta-killed by the atrocious lag, or not lag, spawn system in the game. And then if you play Drop Zone, it's fun for maybe like an hour or 2, but it's just not there. And then they gave you like that survival type mode game, and you can only play like 5 or 6 waves, which only takes like 6-7 minutes. I think I beat the entire thing in like 7 minutes, and then once you get done with wave 5 or wave 6 or something like that, they just pick you up and say, thank you for playing the Battlefront beta. I'm like, why would you even offer the game if you're only going to let us play it for like 5 or 6 minutes? It's kind of whack. So all in all, I don't know about this game. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm somewhere on like a 5 or a 6 about it. I'm right there. And I'm like looking at it from the perspective that there's other games I have to compare this to. Like Black Ops 3 is coming out, and Black Ops 3, in my opinion, is a much better game than this. You got Halo 5 coming out. Halo 5, in my opinion, is going to be a much better game than this. So this game has a lot of competition. So it has to pull players away from playing other FPS games that they would normally buy and play. I just don't think that this game will do that. I don't think that this game will sell good enough and it has the playability to actually keep players playing it that won't go to other franchises. So in my personal opinion, I have to give the game somewhere around a 5 or a 6. If they fixed a lot of stuff that I talked about, if they made the game a little bit more fun, if they added more stuff to the game, I mean, there's no customization to the game at all. There's like nothing. If they did that, I could pop it up to maybe a 7 or an 8, which, you know, would be a really, really good quality game. But as in its current state right now, it's not for me. Maybe it's for some of you guys, and that's what I want to know. So leave your comments down below. Let me know how you guys felt about the game, if you played it. What did you think of it? What kind of score would you give it? What are the things you liked about it? What are the things you disliked about it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you feel the same way I did? Go ahead and leave a comment down below, man. I'd love to get your guys' opinions on the game, as you know, as compared to mine and whatnot and all that good stuff. So like I said, in my opinion, I put it somewhere like around a 5 or a 6. Is it a buy for me? No, I will not be buying this game. It didn't wow me. It didn't have that wow factor for me. So anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about me, man, so they can view my videos, they can subscribe to my channel, and then you will be helping a brother out. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and like always, I am out.